Motion left. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
First, and it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion. And
I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 71 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Back to Robinson now on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Howell throwing on third down here. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. They throw it out right complete. And he's got room. And he is going to have a Commander's first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. It's Howell with another throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Thomas has got it. Complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Look at this, a tight end carry. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
Check. Hey, come on, two. Solo left Zion. Wait.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 81 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Now Tua. That's caught by Chosen. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Wilson snags it left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Tua now on first down. Going right back to Wilson. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
In motion, Hill. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Green. 951. All right, let's go.
Tua going to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning.
He's got a man, complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
Hey, Blue. 51 to Mike, bro. 51. Push him back. Push him back. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Tua going to try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big play there just before halftime. 67 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They hand off to their big tight end, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Cole Turner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
55.
It's complete, and he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these 2 teams. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Tua now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Robinson up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Handoff now to Robinson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
A give up the middle to Gibson. There he goes, right side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 34 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Second and goal from the 1. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now that
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From midfield, here's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time. To a hit, and the ball is out. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked
as
pretty
we
tight
speak.
With the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Robinson with another carry.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. It's Howell.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Howell. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On 2nd down, Tua. Flush to his right.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
Looking to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
This is 1st and 10. Tua. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Come on, 38. Hey, Ren. Motion. 20, TX.
Here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll return this ball.